Okay, hi, it's Rusty from Defcon Supply. Got a new platform here we're going to try out this morning. Some of you may know I recently sold my wife's 9mm CMMG AR-15 platform, and turns out she liked it way more than I thought she did. So we had to come up with another 9mm for her to shoot, and this is the CZ Evo Scorpion setup. It's a 9x19mm. I don't know if you guys can see, but we're nice and clear. This particular unit, we've put a Conus red dot sight on it. When you get old like me, the little iron sights start getting hard to pick up. I have 0 trigger time on this gun, so my muscle memory is like nothing on it. So if you see me fumbling with anything or whatever, just bear with me. It'll take a little while to get to figuring it out. This one's a little bit different than comes standard. It's got the CZ tube set up on it with the shockwave brace. A lot of things I notice about it. The grip to me seems very reminiscent of FN products, maybe like the FAL L1A1 if you're familiar with that platform. 249 for some of you guys that's running around in the sandbox. It's got a full-length rail on the top, a couple of rails on the side, Walther-esque magazine release that you can press ambidextrously with left or right. I use a trigger finger on these kind, which this is something I'm kind of wondering about because I'm not used to pushing a magazine release like that. I'm used to one up here like every AR-15 in the world. Not real fond of this hand stop setup here. This part here looks like a guy could maybe blow a thumb off or something if he wasn't real careful. Probably gonna hold it hooking the magazine well. I guess the way this is designed, it's supposed to go in here, but it's a learning experience for me, and we'll see how this thing runs. If you see me fumbling around, just bear with me. I'll try to be safe. Okay, Defcon devotees, gonna give this little CZ Evo pistol a run here at the range. As of today, the best information I have is that occasionally shouldering a brace is not a violation of ATF regulations as long as this isn't set up to primarily be fired from the shoulder. So this is a pistol, this is a brace, it's not a buttstock. So I don't think we're in trouble today, but things could change tomorrow, so you're kind of on your own on that one. So let's put a magazine in this thing if we got one. There's 10 rounds or so, and kind of a HK MP5-ish charging handle over here, but it also has a bolt release here, so when it locks open on the last mag, or last round in a mag, you can swap mags, hit this bolt release, and it goes back into action. So let's give it a try. Got our fabulous Defcon steel victims out there. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's see how that mag works for me. There we go, that one's empty. Oh, clear chamber, we're clear. Let's move up a little closer and try to pick up speed a little bit. Having a little trouble with these controls, going to take a minute or two to figure it out. Okay. Alright. Come on. Maybe we need a battery change. Alright. Try it again. Looks clear to me. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, magazine release is there. Let's see what happens. Okay, mag That looks clear. You gotta hit the bolt release now. There we go. And okay, let's give this little CZ carbine a run, see if we can pick up the pace a little bit. Maybe I can start figuring out how everything works on it and not have to fumble around so much. But give it a shot. Make sure our little dot's on. It is. Alright, let's see how it goes. Magazine checked. Now, going in. Oh, release. And we're clear. Well, looks like we got all our steel guys, except this one. Apparently he refuses to go down. Had a little trouble with the safety manipulation on this thing. It actually isn't the most ergonomic fit I've ever seen. It kind of hard to get your thumb on top of it, and then it's kind of in the way while you're shooting, but we'll see. There's a couple in the head and a couple in the X-ring. That's not too bad. Of course, we're only shooting at about 30 foot, so should be able to do that. Okay, we had a couple of runs with the CZ Scorpion 9mm pistol. Thought we'd try a run with our old trusty Colt 1911 and kind of see how the two compare. Different ways to get there, but we'll see what happens. Got one left. He's laughing at us. Finally. Well, all things considered, I'd say with the more stable platform and of course the little red dot for the old man eyes, kind of easier to hit them with the CZ carbine. That said, it's kind of tough to stick that in an inside the pants holster and go to the movies with your family. So kind of think maybe that CZ might make a good ride around in the truck gun, possibly a home defense in the right situations with the right ammo. Of course, 9mm ball is a little over penetrative. Some of the modern frangibles and modern technology hollow points would probably be a better choice in it. All in all, I think Mrs. Defcon will probably enjoy it. She just uses it mostly as a recreational firearm. She's, as most of you know, kind of deep into SIGs for self-defense and everyday carry. So we'll go from there, see how she likes it. But I think we're all sighted in, ready to go. Before we leave, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Nobody, and I'd like to thank you guys for giving Defcon so much attention, and we've really been doing a lot better than I ever dreamed we would. So you can catch us on Facebook at Defcon Supply. We're on the web at defconsupply.net. Need to ask us a question, know about anything, defconsupply@yahoo.com. And all in all, not a bad way to start the day out at work. Thanks.